Tired of hearing the same old advice? Stocks, bonds, and real estate? There's a whole new world of investing waiting for you. One that's bold, creative, and sometimes a little risky. From digital currencies to fine art and rare collectibles, alternative investments are gaining attention fast. They're not just for the rich or adventurous anymore. They're becoming a smart way to diversify and grow your money. Ready to think beyond the traditional? Let's dive into the future of investing. Understanding alternative investments. Alternative investments are financial assets that fall outside the traditional categories of stocks, bonds, or savings accounts. These assets range widely from digital currencies like Bitcoin to physical items such as paintings, vintage toys, or even sports memorabilia. People turn to these options for various reasons. Some are looking for higher returns, others want to diversify their portfolios, and some are simply passionate about the items they invest in. One thing to keep in mind is that alternative investments often behave very differently from traditional ones. Their value can change quickly and unpredictably, and they may not be easy to sell when you need cash. Still, for many investors, the potential rewards and the thrill of exploring new territory make them worth considering. Let's take a closer look at 3 popular types of alternative investments: cryptocurrencies, art, and collectibles. Cryptocurrencies, often referred to as crypto, are digital forms of money built on blockchain technology. Bitcoin was the first major crypto, followed by others like Ethereum, Solana, and many more. Unlike traditional currency, which is controlled by governments or banks, cryptocurrencies operate on a decentralized system. This means no single entity has full control, which appeals to people who value financial freedom and innovation. The growth of cryptocurrencies over the past decade has been remarkable. Bitcoin, once worth less than $1, surged to thousands of dollars in value. This kind of growth has attracted both everyday investors and large financial institutions. Beyond just being a new kind of money, cryptocurrencies are also powering advancements in industries like digital art, gaming, and decentralized finance through innovations like NFTs. But investing in crypto isn't for the faint of heart. Prices can swing dramatically in a single day, creating both huge gains and painful losses. Regulations are still evolving, meaning laws and rules around crypto change often depending on where you live. Additionally, scams and security breaches are common, especially for beginners who aren't familiar with how crypto works. Getting started in crypto means doing your homework. Begin with small investments and use reliable platforms like Coinbase, Kraken, or Binance. Learn how to store your digital assets safely. This could mean using digital wallets or even hardware wallets for added security. Art has always been a way for people to express themselves, but it has also become a serious form of investment. Buying art isn't just about decorating your home. It can be a smart financial move if the value of the piece rises over time. While the names of famous artists like Picasso or Banksy often make headlines, there are many up-and-coming artists whose work can grow significantly in value too. One of the most appealing aspects of investing in art is that it combines emotional satisfaction with financial potential. Unlike digital assets, a painting or sculpture is something you can touch and enjoy. Owning a beautiful or meaningful piece can bring joy, status, and even personal pride. Over time, certain artworks appreciate in value, especially if the artist becomes more popular or passes away. However, art investing also comes with its own set of challenges. Unlike stocks, which can be sold quickly, art may take months or even years to sell. The art market is complex, and spotting valuable pieces often requires experience and insight. There's also the risk of buying a forgery or artwork that doesn't hold its value. Fortunately, you don't need a millionaire's budget to begin. Online platforms like Masterworks allow people to invest in shares of high-end art, meaning you can benefit from the rise in value without owning the entire piece. Visiting galleries, attending local art shows, or following emerging artists on social media can also be a great way to discover investment-worthy art. Just remember, this is a long-term commitment. Patience and research are your best tools. Collectibles are another exciting branch of alternative investing. These are items that hold sentimental, historical, or cultural value, and are often sought after by collectors. Popular collectibles include vintage toys, comic books, trading cards, luxury watches, rare coins, and even sneakers. What makes them valuable is usually their rarity, condition, and cultural significance. In recent years, collectibles have made headlines for their surprising value. For instance, certain Pokemon cards, once traded in schoolyards, now sell for hundreds of thousands of dollars. Rare sneakers can go for thousands, and limited edition items often see their value skyrocket over time. For many, collecting starts as a hobby. Later, as the market grows, it turns into a profitable venture. But just like crypto and art, collectibles come with risks. Their value can be heavily influenced by trends. What's popular today might be forgotten tomorrow. Also, the condition of the item matters greatly. Scratches, fading, or missing parts can lower its worth dramatically. Fake items are another concern, so being able to verify authenticity is essential. If you're thinking of diving into collectibles, begin with something you already enjoy. Maybe you love comic books, action figures, or sports memorabilia. Use online marketplaces like eBay or join dedicated communities to learn more. Always inspect items carefully and consider how you'll store them. Protective cases, humidity control, and safes are common for preserving value. Which alternative investment is right for you? Choosing between cryptocurrencies, art, and collectibles depends on your interests, financial goals, and risk tolerance. Crypto is easy to access and offers fast trades, but is extremely volatile. Art offers beauty and long-term potential, but requires knowledge and patience. Collectibles combine passion with possible profit, but depend heavily on market trends and item condition. Each investment type has unique strengths and weaknesses. For example, crypto doesn't need physical storage, while art must be protected carefully. Art and collectibles have emotional and aesthetic appeal, while crypto is more about innovation and technology. Smart strategies for alternative investing. If you're serious about exploring alternative investments, a few strategies can help you succeed. First, always start small. These assets can be unpredictable, so it's wise to test the waters before making large investments. Second, research is key. The more you understand about an asset, whether it's a cryptocurrency, a painting, or a collectible, the better decisions you'll make. Diversification is another important tactic. Don't put all your money into just one type of investment. Mix alternative investments with traditional ones like stocks or mutual funds to spread your risk. Also, stay updated on market trends and regulations. Things can change quickly, especially in fast-moving areas like crypto. Seek advice when needed. Financial advisors, seasoned collectors, or even experienced gallery owners can provide valuable guidance. They can help you avoid scams, find promising opportunities, and make informed decisions. In conclusion, alternative investments open the door to a different kind of financial experience, one that mixes emotion, creativity, and sometimes adventure. Whether you're intrigued by the cutting-edge world of crypto, the timeless elegance of art, or the nostalgic charm of collectibles, there's something for every curious investor. While these options may not offer the same predictability as traditional investments, they provide the chance to diversify your portfolio and potentially enjoy significant rewards. As long as you're prepared to do the research, understand the risks, and invest wisely, these unique assets could play a valuable role in your financial journey. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our channel. Your support is greatly appreciated. Thank you.